Hey guys, Green47. About this boss fight, it's not easy. It's rhythm based, which may be hard with the slight bit of lag that my computer will put on this game. It's just a bit. It won't be noticeable at all to you, but the controls are slightly, I don't know, it's less than a second, but they respond a bit after my input, and the fact that I am doing a rhythm-based boss kind of worries me, just a bit. So, you know, I'm going to, did it work? Yeah, it worked. That opened that up so I can come down here and it'll launch me into Ms. Ruby's lair. And we're going to, do a deadly dance, which is actually a rhythm fight thing.
Could feel that Cooper vibe coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady. Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
I love Sly.
Oh, Sly.
Ms. Ruby's also a pretty cool villain, I won't lie.
But all I hear is blah, blah, blah. Well, if jaws need to flap, then let them flap.
Let them flap.
You in the next world, Sly Cooper.
And yeah, here come boss fight. This is a crazy fight. I have to do this level to just get to her, to even start the fight. Can I make that? No. Water doesn't hurt me though, so theoretically that should happen. And it should happen again, because I am awful at, I don't even know, inputting buttons correctly. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of the first phase.
You can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
What's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get slapped.
A little voodoo Simon.
So yeah, basically, if you've ever played the game Simon, this is it. Square, square, square. And yes, you just... Oh, come on. I hit that button. This will take a few tries. By a few, I mean expect a game over or two. This is rather hard. At least it's somewhat to the music. At least as far as I remember. Can't hear the music, because I LP without music, but I might start LPing with music. I just don't happen to have my headphones up here, and it sounds awful when I LP with music on. Because the mic picks it up. I have a super sensitive mic. Here we go. Excuse my being quiet. I'm trying to focus. It's not easy. Let me tell you. This is a hard fight. I hit it! Oh my gosh. This has got to be boring to watch, but yeah, you basically time all your movements, and you just push the button of the thing, obviously. Although for those that don't know, or aren't familiar with the PlayStation, the controller has the X, circle, triangle, and Y, square buttons. Circles on the right, triangles on the top, squares on the left, and X is the bottom. And yeah, you basically hit the ones that are corresponding. Kind of in the rhythm now. Oh, as I say that. And yes, I did use my lucky charm there when the thing blew up and I missed it, and we are back here. Anyway, yeah. Hard boss fight. We'll see it. You guys gotta watch me try it again. Anyway, it's, now that I'm kind of got the rhythm down, it shouldn't be too hard. We do have to listen to them talk again. That can get kind of annoying. Excuse me. Burped. I'm out of water. I need water. Anyway, I was not given a specific bedtime, so I'm thinking 11:45 should be okay. So let's just do some of this button pushing whatnots again. Oh, she's going to tell us what to do. Meanwhile, I am playing through my, I'm looking around at my iPod. This app that I got is freaking out. I don't even know what it's doing. So I'm just exiting it. I got it for free. It's called Angry Gran or something. I don't even know what it was. But it was, I don't even know. It never worked. But it sent me like 200 push notifications. So, whatever. Pushing them buttons and dodging them voodoo shapes. You see, this is what chemistry feels like to me. It's all voodoo. It's all voodoo and witchcraft. You mix two things. You mix a poisonous substance and an explosive together, and suddenly you have salt. I'm sure someone at home is getting a laugh out of that. One person, probably. Anyway, this boss fight, as I mentioned, in the PS3 version, this boss fight, the timing of the music, like the hoo-ha-hoo thing, the rhythm timing is just a bit off the sound from the actual hitboxes of the shapes. Small mistakes Sanzaru Games made when HDifying the game. So that caused some issues for some people. I still managed to platinum all three games, so yeah, I mean, it's well possible. It's just slightly frustrating. Is that the end of the fight? I think it is. Oh no, I get a ride on the mosquito. Which I believe is a throwback to Rayman. You rode on a mosquito in Rayman. Tell me you know what I'm talking about. Or, no, you fought a mosquito in Rayman. I have to start back here? But that's boring. What's the bottom left? Has that been there the whole time? It looks oddly reminiscent to the health bars in the future games. I keep talking about the future games. I'm gonna have to LP at least Sly 2 sometime. Maybe not Sly 3. While Sly 3 was my favorite of the bunch, I'm also not as familiar with it as I am with Sly 2. Or Sly 1, for that matter. Because when I was doing, like, my platinum run, I mean, I was able to just run through it, and I really didn't notice anything unique about the game. And since it remained largely intact from the original, from the PS2 version, I believe I've mentioned that the original, or that Sly 3 is the only one that I ever finished on the PS2 version. I finished Sly 2 and 1, both 2 times each on the PS3 version, but this will be the first time I actually ever finished Sly 1 on the PS2 version. Yeah, I thought that would be interesting to say. And we whack her. And we move on to the next phase of this fight. So as I was saying, Rayman. And like the older Raymans, you fought this mosquito thing. And in Rayman Origins, you get a ride on it. This always used to kill me so many times as a kid. I got to World 4 on the PS2 version before, which will be our next world we go to. But I never did finish the game. And that is the end of Miss Ruby, yes! That took less time than the piranhas did. So, well, since I haven't said it in a while, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like it, subscribe to me, send me a message, favorite this video, follow me on Twitter, do whatever.
Ms. Ruby's section of the
Would
Theivius
very much.
Raccoonus
Oh, shut up.
held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Slighton Common. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen. Right on schedule, Inspector Fox's arrival cued my exit. The production of zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord of '71, earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars. While the gang and I enjoyed a few weeks in the tropical sunshine, working on our tans in preparation for our next caper.
Alright, so as I was saying, I appreciate any and all support from my fellow interneters. I would love it if you guys would be willing to subscribe, because that would be cool. This LP is about halfway over, I guess. Actually, no. World 4 is short, and World 5 is like one stage. And that's all we have left. So, yeah. That's actually it for this episode. I'm going to stop recording and go to bed because I feel like I'm going to get in trouble if I don't. And I have $25 worth of App Store credit to spend to stay up all night, which is not going to happen either, just saying. But, bye guys, see you guys tomorrow or so.